Orange. That's not even my color. I like blue. Like the sky, blue. Like the reflection of it on the water below, blue. Like the missing of my mother, blue. Like feeling left out of the traffic light, blue. I have no place to go, blue. One of the three colors of freedom, blue. The aching of my soul, blue. I have my life, but I am surrounded by blue. What next? Questions? More questions? Questions about the last questions. Questions the building blocks of life. How am I going to pay for school? $60,000 in student loans, and I still have 2 years to. Don't have the best family. Mom's dead. Daddy's trash. This hustle gave me a chance to pay back my student loans, but it gave me the blues. Apparently, financial aid advisors watch CBS crime dramas. See, they alerted the IRS that something did. They may want to check my past tax returns. Who does? I guess they don't get $40,000 in cash too often, and there's $200,000. Like a queen, I was royalty. But only for a day. When the police escorted me out of the classroom and into my carriage, or whatever you want to call a cop car, we were all dressed in blue. Everyone was looking at me. I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to. But, well, they cut me a plea deal. Thanks to my attorney and her fine legal expertise, she made this whole situation go away. But I had to name names. I did not want to, but I did. I have to pay Medicare some of their money back, or at least what they think I owe them. And look, come a little closer. I had money stashed away, right? So actually, I'm paying them back little by little with their own money. But that's just between us. Don't tell them I said it. I can trust you, right?
My kids. I'm not going to see my kids. I'm going to open my eyes to greet the sun, only to realize that it has been taken away from me. My 12-year-old John has been giving me so many problems. See, he's at the age where the only geometry he's concerned with is the shape of a little girl's backside. And when he steps out of line, I'm the old school parent. I take a belt to that backside. Then there's my 8-year-old Gabe. Now that boy is super smart. As far as his IQ goes, he's in the top 5 percentile in the nation. And I'll be doggone if I'm going to send him to public school. My baby needs to go to private school. Then there's my 6-year-old Chris. That Chris, he has the cutest cheeks and a bushy head of hair. He's already been on TV. He played the son of Aniki Noni Rose on that one show with Deborah Messon. I can't remember the name of that show, but my baby was on it. And we met Will Smith one day on the set. I mean, he saw my baby, he just stopped. And I know what he said to himself when he stopped, too. He said, damn. If I could get with you, that could have been my baby. And I would have said, yep. Finally, there's my 2-year-old son, Aaron. He's at the age where he's telling everyone no. He just jumps all around all day singing that doggone Peppa Pippa song. I get so tired of Peppa Pippa. Well, right now I'd give anything to hear Peppa Pig. If only I had a TV If only I could see my babies. I wouldn't, you know, what I wouldn't give to just sit down at a table and help them with their homework. I would sell my soul just to have one more opportunity to give them the keep your head in them books and get off them girls lecture. Well, see, this hustle allowed me time with my kids. This hustle allowed me time to put money away for their future. Especially when rent is $2,800, the HOA fees are $500, the light bill $400, water is $265, and the car note is $495. And don't get me started on the gas. In Los Angeles, gas is $4.89 a gallon. Well, sometimes we get lucky and it's $4.25, but still. Car and house insurance, another $500 a month. And I want my kids to have a good education. Private school costs $1,100 per month per child. I have 3 in school right now. And let's not forget those kids have to eat. I spend close to $2,000 a month in groceries. And my husband gets mad at me and scolds me, talking about more money going out than coming in. And I remind him that if he wants some more money coming in, he needs to get a better job. And then he hits me. But never in front of the kids. They think everything is all good. And I need for it to stay that way. I can handle him as long as my babies are happy.
Girl, I keep my hair done. What? All I ever really wanted to do my whole life was help people. That's it. Help people. Instead, people end up helping themselves to me. People always think it's necessary to take advantage of all this niceness. Nice lifestyle I'm living. Or maybe I should say was living. Could you believe it? I take her in, gave her shelter, showed her a life worth living, and she named my name? That ain't hot. They say you can see yourself in the eyes of another person. It's called empathy. I know what it's like to be homeless living in your car. Shit. I lived in mine at one point. I know what it's like to have to put yourself through school with no help. Shit. I put myself through school. Well, maybe I got a little bit of help from grandma. Well, she didn't help as much as position 2. Let me back up. See, back during World War II, in the Korean War, and maybe even the war in Vietnam, my grandma used to hustle herself. See, a lot of times men will come home from war only to find out that life moved on, even after they left and came back from war. So a lot of times these men didn't have places to go. Well, my grandma owned property, and I do mean a lot of property. She owned a bunch of houses in Baldwin Hills. Anyways, she would give these men a place to lay their heads, take showers, cook meals. You know, a place to call home. Well, she used to collect their checks. Somehow, she had the government sign these men's checks over to her. I don't know all the particulars, but she worked it out. You know what? It was like a halfway house. In the bedroom, she would have like 8 bunk beds. Some of the bunk beds were even outside, stretched around the living room walls and towards the kitchen. She used to have like 15 or 20 men to one house. And mind you, she owned like 6 houses. She, like most old folk, kept her money stashed around the house. She used to keep the cash in McDonald's bags. So one day my back was hurting from sleeping in the car. So me and my friend decided to go visit Grandma. I, of course, rang the doorbell, hugged and kissed Granny, and went through the front door. I pretended like I had to go to the bathroom and unlocked the door so my friend could come in. I kept Granny distracted when my boyfriend got the money. We only took $50,000 though. I think that was very fair given she had over $1 million. It got me an apartment and some nice furniture. Then, to put myself through college, I used to shoplift clothes from various department stores and return the clothes for a refund. A lot of us were doing it, and when I say us, I mean all of us. Black, white, Asian, Persian. Like Kim Kardashian. Just like this wheelchair hustle. All of us were doing it. Everyone does the best with what they're given in life. And my philosophy is, as long as I ain't hurting nobody, ain't no problem. And that's why I can't be mad at Drea. As long as she keeps putting money on the books like she promised, we ain't got no problem. Nothing but solutions from here.
Why me? Why I always gotta be put in a hole? Anytime I do something, y'all ready to throw me behind these walls. It's always me. Anything I do, anything I say, I'm wrong. It's me, my fault. I didn't even ask to be in here. Y'all just threw me in this bitch. I'm tired. The only bars I thought I'd ever see were burglar bars, keeping criminals out of my house. Now everything around me is bars. The endless sounds of meddling keys, disrespectful mothers, daughters, and aunties, disrespecting mother, daughters, and aunties. Why is it so hard for a prison guard to see an actual person rather than Frankenstein, wielded, stitched, and glued together by the bitch with the gavel? Y'all should have seen that bitch staring me down. She couldn't wait to throw the books and sentences at my ass. Babies. Carla always talking about babies. Babies would be nice, I guess, but who needs babies when I can have a daycare? I get to feed them, love them, and hug them, and send their ass back to their parents when I'm done. I'd have my own babies if the population wasn't lacking men. I'm talking about real men, not a 10 man flouncing down a yellow brick road trying to find a heart. I need a man that likes to treat a woman with a little bit of respect, like she is a queen and he is her jester. You know, like a royal subject that won't talk back, but knows exactly how to crack that back. But that bitch Drea, that's a dirty little hooker. I cannot believe she named my name. I didn't even know she had the intelligence to name names. But for whatever reason, I woke up to the knock, knock, knock. It's the police at my door. Tore my apartment to shreds. Doctor's prescription, medical forms, list of old folks I was gonna get wheelchairs for. My clothes, St. Laurent, Michael Kors, Gucci, gone, tore to shreds, everything. I don't know how, and I don't know when. But according to that Judge Judy looking heifer, Dre has got 7 years to become an astronaut, rent a ship, and get the hell off Earth. Cause when I get out of this jail cell, it's gonna be a public meeting between my foot and her ass.